Yeah, I apologize to my Asian brothers too. Do I gotta get into it? Huh? Do I? How a bunch of fucking... Look, I'm not gonna get into it with you, man. Okay? This is just a small example. This is what I left at home today. Yesterday, because when you're in such a hurry, because you live in the middle of nowhere and you got less time to get somewhere in the first place, you're 10 times more likely to leave something behind. And then guess what? It's in the middle of fucking nowhere, so you don't have any time to go back and get it. And that by itself can ruin your entire life. Coupled with the proximity to the grocery store. What makes the desert the desert? Because you're in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it's your proximity to people and to where life is. Not just a bunch of death and sand. So, while you gangbangers are sitting there comparing my life to yours, well, guess what? You had a better life than me. You're surrounded by people who feel sorry for you, who are trying to help you out. I'm surrounded by dumb white fucking trash who are out of touch and undereducated Native Americans. Okay? None of them relate to me. None of them are helping me out. And my Nazi fucking concentration camp, fucking designed by my father, who's a big fan of how the fucking fascists did shit, just like our government. So, did me growing up living like a fucking Somalian under Hitler and his fucking out-of-touch wife, who used to be a National Merit Scholar, till I seen pharmaceutical drugs to completely destroy my mother's life. Pharmaceutical pills completely made my mother completely out of touch. She went from being out of touch living in the suburbs in Michigan to being completely out of it. Sitting on the couch, out of touch in her own fucking world, gone. Completely gone. The only time she comes back to reality is when I fucking give her a tongue lashing. The only time she comes back to reality is when somebody angrily points her out. Whether it's my dad, my brothers, I watched pharmaceutical pills ruin my mother's life. And I gotta sit here and watch it ruin other family members. Their lives as well. Completely make them out of touch. So a bunch of scumbags who are assimilating a bunch of out of touch, disenfranchised people. The fact that I gotta explain this to you makes me want to hurt somebody to the point where they say, oh, he said he wants to hurt somebody, so let's give him a straitjacket and some fucking pills. When it's really the environment they created. I've painstakingly made hundreds of videos. I even made you a fucking formula. 6S plus 3E plus 0.5B plus 0.50 equals R. I even gave you the fucking formula. What else do you want me to do? I've contradicted every one of the sociologists, every one of their psychologists, every one of the psychiatrists. I have contradicted their pediatricians, their brain surgeons, successfully proven them wrong. What else do you want me to do? We're not talking about postulates and theorems here. We're talking concrete facts. What else do you want me to do? I've done it all. I've even arranged a protest at a key location in a key city, the 11th largest city in this nation. I've arranged a protest. What else do you want me to do? Do you want me to go out butt naked and catch a fade with King Kong and Goliath? Because I'll do that. What else do you want me to do? I've already proven to you beyond any doubt it's the environment. I've used myself as an example. I've used my mother as an example. I've used my brothers as an example. I've used my entire family as an example. First person example. I've used a second person example. I've used a third person example. I went with a fucking bird's eye point of view. I gave you the perspectives, the functionalist perspective, the conflict perspective. I've given you the behavioral. I've given you every fucking point of view, and I've blown the opposition view the fuck up. Hiroshima and Nagasaki ain't got shit on me. What else do you want me to do before you stop sitting there like a brainwashed fucking sheep? before you start acting like cattle and start acting like a human being, what else do you want me to do? That's the title of this video. What the fuck else do you want me to do?